Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Europa Universalis IV as the Papal States. We're finally killing some rebels. At least that's my hope. 33,000 cap. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I did lose a few here, so... Oh, we're going into the... Yeah, that's fine. Just crush them. Don't lose too many. Come on. Kill him dead. Another 1300. Oh, that guy died. Did we have any... cheaper ones? No. And they're mostly crap. Oh yeah, it's almost time to ask him for money. Gonna wait until he hits 50. Shouldn't take too long. We can't ask for a dude from you. Dang it. Yeah, if we ask for one of these advisors, that's gonna kick them into disaster mode. Not something I want. That's a diplomacy advisor anyway. Yeah, not an option. So, what do we need? Let's see. Okay, that guy's money. Stability cost would be nice. We are going to lose some stability once we attack north. So that's useful. Prestige is always okay-ish. Don't like how we're currently paying quite a bit just to keep down corruption. Wait, aren't we paying? Oh, it's a zero bubble thing. Or... I thought it said 0.5, not 0.2. Huh. Oh well. It's fine. Sort of fine. This idea is useless. Cost to fabricate claims. Ooh. We're saving spy efficiency. Ooh, big deal. Ugh, it's god awful. Production efficiency, at least that's some money. Prestige decay is okay-ish. And that is very good indeed. What was the finisher again? 5% discipline. Okay, fair enough. So it's gonna get better. Let's see, the next idea here is war exhaustion. Okay, and then more military leaders, which is okay. Right, I completely forgot we could have multiple leaders. But then again, I don't really have the military points to spend until I've finished quality ideas. There was something else I wanted to check now and I completely forgot what it was. It'll come to me. Missionary strength isn't gonna matter just yet. Do we have inflation? We do, but not much. 0.91. But these are all level 1s, that's the only level 2. I'd have to upgrade these guys, which I could. As far as I know, that's pretty much the same thing as hiring this guy, so... Yeah, I actually have to look that up. But first, what bonus do I want? National unrest, that's not gonna help me at all. Not my current situation. So we're looking at stability cost modifier to save some admin points. We're looking at production efficiency to make more money. How many points are we looking at to save? 140, we'd save another 24 points, say that? Then, I don't know. 24 admin points, that ain't much. We're probably gonna buy a bit more on the stability in all the time situation as well, but yeah, pretty low bonus. But yeah, production efficiency. We're making... That's 35%. It will also go into the trade, of course, since we produce more goods. So it'll trickle over there. So that's not necessarily bad. If this increased, if I had a way to make money by getting a higher inflation, of course that way is called gold mines. I don't have those. Because I think the Ottomans took the gold mine over here, right? Evil bastards that they are. There it is. Let's see, trade goods. Curious now. Where is the gold? Not value. There we go, trade goods. Gold provinces. Yeah, Austria has one. Bohemia has two now. Yeah, I don't think we'll be getting any gold anytime soon. I think the easier ones for us to get would probably be all the way down in Ethiopia. Well, possibly Morocco, but oh. This one's closed though, if we found a way to fight Austria, who likes us. Regardless, inflation isn't a big thing. Although it would be okay. Keep him for 9 years, get rid of it. Plus there are some events that Masters of Mint trigger. Especially the ones if you have a Master of Mint and a Trader at the same time. That event is pretty sweet. Well, if you get it. Then again, this guy would also be an immunity against comets. So long-term money versus short-term money. If I had more corruption, I would probably be more interested, but yeah, I think we'll hire the production guy. The missionary strength would be lovely if we actually had land down here, but that's not going to happen for a good while yet. And our prestige is pretty darn high. Good God, we're actually still making prestige. We're at 86 prestige and we're still making prestige. Yikes. That is pretty darn awesome. Why the hell? Suddenly that prestige decay thing is rather crappy. But that does mean we're going to have very, very high prestige all game. No matter what we do. And that's good. That is very good indeed. So I don't need this guy, certainly. Alright, let's go with the production guy. 15 ducats to hire. How old is he? 37. Because if I'm gonna upgrade them, then the age suddenly becomes a thing. I don't have a level 1 in the court right now. I assume it's gonna be like 60 ducats plus the upkeep. Oh, let's see. How much do you cost to upgrade? 64 ducats. Yeah, that's roughly what we expected. This is gonna increase its upkeep cost too, of course. But we'll do it. Roughly the same cost. And with a trait we kind of like, yeah. It balances out. It's slightly more expensive, I think, to do this way. It looked like it was slightly more expensive than hiring one of that level outright. Could be wrong. But I need to get leaders with the exact same costs in order to verify that, so... We're now reinforcing the army, and then we'll have to see how long it'll take to get troops. Getting how much now? Yeah, okay, good colonialism. Let's see. I want to compute this. 33,000. We need 90% of that. So that we can reduce that to about 30,000. Slightly less, 29,700 I think we need. In order for that mission of ours to trigger. And we're gonna spend another 900 men. That's 3 months gone. And we're making how much per month? 300, so 1,000 every 3rd month, roughly. 9 times 3, mathematics. I hate mathematics. 12 times 3, 36. Okay, so about 3 years. It'll take 3 years for us to finish this. So I guess the question comes down to this. Where will the Ottomans strike? We can wait now. We can just move our army to Cyprus and wait for the Ottomans to attack the Mamluks. Which they'll probably do as soon as the truce is up. If they don't, I'll be very surprised. Who did you bastardize? Wait, what? Am I misreading this? Oh, no, that's one of the other miners somewhere in here, isn't it? For a moment there I thought it said Kaffa, which to me was this guy down here. Which isn't even Sunni, so I was kind of wondering what the heck was going on there. On the bright side, the Ottoman Golden Age should be over now. But again, I don't know if I can see that. Other than checking their exact morale. Can I even test that? Oh good lord, you're training. Drilling your armies, you bastard. Urgh. Don't get stronger, you need to get weaker. Yeah, Ottomans on quantity, that's... yeah, terrifying. It doesn't even compute. Oh right, we're both rivaled through the Mamluks. Right. Oh gosh darn it. Can we fight them? Can we fight the Mamluks alone? Because that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to fight them alone. Plus all their allies, and I have no idea how strong their allies are. But I think it's fair to assume that that's going to mean another 15,000-20,000 troops. Once they get here. It would be so great if we could secure some land here before we... Well... Normally I would just murk up and go crazy. That's what I normally do in situations like that, but... This time around, we have the whole professionalism to deal with. On the other hand, if I go down there, I'm definitely gonna put a huge bullseye on my neck. For the Ottomans. Not that that's necessarily too bad. Could probably cope with France and Castile on my side. Castile, there you are. I'm actually... Wait, I have a stronger army than you? Yikes. Of course, I do have to bring Aragon to the table, so... Still 80,000 freakish troops. 80,000! And they're allied to the Muscovites, whom apparently don't really care about these steppes at all. Now, I could be wrong. I think that's going to change once he forms Russia. Right? Once he forms Russia, he gets claims everywhere, so that should spark some contention. I hope. They don't have common rivals. So, I don't know. Arg. Ottomans, why are you so strong? Why are you so strong, Ottomans? Arg. So, either we can just go for it right now. I don't know if we don't have the manpower for it, we'd have to go it alone. We could possibly get Castile to join, which would certainly turn the tables. But that will require the modifier to go away, oh, where the heck is it? That one. Oh, well, that goes away pretty darn soon. You're still Crusader target, right? You're not the Crusader target. Oh, this is painful. So I could do that. That would give me that would give me the benefit in the war against the Mamluks. Unfortunately, I think I would much rather have that against the Ottomans. Okay, next number to check, force limit, is 32. Well, okay, fair enough. We're not going to complete our mission, we're going to go to war. 32, so I want what? We have 4 artillery, 5 cavalry. Okay, 1 cavalry, 3 infantry, I think. Don't think we can afford more cavalry. Do we want more cannon? Can afford more cannon. But how strong are they going to be at this point in the game? Not very. A little bit of fire, a little bit of morale. For a fairly high cost. Plus the recruitment cost, good god, yeah. We could have hired two more cannon, I suppose, and just balance out the army a little bit, but it's still, the bonds are still so small. Still free damage from the back row, though. So it would help. How much artillery does the Mamluks have? Do the Mamluks have? They have an equal amount to us. Good god, look at the Ottomans. I'm so terrified by that army. As I rightfully should be. If they come and knock in against us, we're so toast. How old is this guy? The balanced ruler who wants everything. And he hates my guts. Thoroughly hostile, yeah. And that ain't gonna change, he wants everything up here too, so... I do think we want to build a mountain fort here. Certainly there. Oh yeah. Mountain fort here is definitely going to be built. As soon as we can afford it. And, well, as soon as we have the land as well. But yeah, back to the situation at hand. Getting more cavalry would be nice. Getting more artillery would be nice. But will it be worth it this early? Well, we are gonna unlock more artillery at Miltech 10, and that's only a few years away. One more cavalry certainly, but what I'm going to do beyond that, I'm not sure. Nah, I'm going to go with the cheaper option, I think. So it's going to be one knight. Hiring cost is the same everywhere, right? No? Oh, it looks to be the same. It kind of irks me. I think they changed that somewhere. I forget where. And was it a building that changed the recruitment cost? Regardless, that's going to bring us to force limit. Yeah, we're going to go over there and we're going to start a war. So, where's the transport button? Attach to transport. Let's start ferrying these guys over to Cyprus. Yeah, that's the thing. How are we going to land without having our army destroyed? Very unlikely that they'll allow us access. Yeah. What about Tunis? You would give me access. Interesting. Because that means I could land up here and then march across. The alternative, of course, is to build a much larger navy. I.e. transports. Or to... You know what? Bring one of the diplomats back. It's hostile attitude, right? Yeah. Oh, so torn. Calling a crusade against the Ottomans is a defensive move. Calling a crusade against the Mamluks is an offensive move. And frankly, they're gonna be they scare me more. So I need the bonus there in case they declare war on us. I think that's the only way. I need to make sure that they don't spread further into Europe. So yeah, it'll have to be this. And of course they're gonna hate us for that, so never mind. I was thinking about improving relations and see if I could secure access. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss these modifiers when I start fighting the Mamluks, but still. I think it's the wiser move. Long term, I think it'll be the wiser move. And yeah, I know I pause a lot and think, but that's how I play. So, we're gonna progress slowly and methodically. And Castile, come on. Oh, dear me, you're still deep in debt. And the knights... Wait. Oh, it hasn't gone away yet. The modifier hasn't gone away yet. It'll still take them the end of the month. Fair enough. And Moscow went to war. With Kazan. And who? Transoxania. Okay. Is that what I read? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Didn't bring the Ottomans along, did you? No, of course not. I don't know how this favor thing is going to go out for these two guys. Let's wait until May 1st. I just want to see the modifier go away. And the mission... I'm not going to cancel it just yet. By building, we expanded the time frame on that to 4. Yeah, we'll have to go down there anyway. I won't cancel the mission just yet, in case we don't declare war on our own. But yeah, we definitely have to be ready and just sail down here and land and hope we can steal some provinces before the Ottomans take them. Because the Ottomans will have to stand there and siege them, and they're going to be fighting. So hopefully we'll be able to like occupy Jerusalem and one coastal province. That's all we need. Just to make a foothold down there. Wait for May 1st. Okay, let's see. Annexation is gonna go faster. March of 23. Okay, yeah, that's a hell of a lot faster. Woohoo, we can get the knights. That's gonna make all the difference. They're 4k troops. Still, I'd do it. Just to get them in on our side. Castile, though. Even if they were out of debt, they wouldn't come, so... That's a pity, because that would really change things around for us. This guy's available, though. So if I'm willing, I could try to eke out more diplomatic reputation. Then again, we went from -3 to 0. Didn't we? Ah. Ah, there we go. This and there, yeah. We had -2, we're now at +1. And that's not going to be sufficient. Another +1 won't be enough here. It would be another +5, right? So... another +5 reasons. So if we paid their debt, took up some of our own, if we got that advisor, that's another +15 in total. Still not enough. Never gonna get them. On the other hand, that's kind of interesting then. So it would be easier for me to drag Castile and France into an offensive war with the Ottomans. That is kind of interesting. Then again, they have 80,000 troops. We're not going to be able to defend against that at all. So They're just gonna crush us. Dang it, if I could bring Castile it would be so easier, so much easier. Starts one-sided wars. Are there any traits here then? That's what I'm looking at right now, the traits of the leaders. To see if they are currently inclined to do specific things. Not really. What about the Ottomans, by the way? He's greedy. And free thinker, oh good god. So you got the perfect trait, huh? Bastard. It's gonna get colonialism way easier that way. He will start... This is kind of interesting combination, by the way. He wants to start one-sided wars only. That's the first trait from well-connected. Well-advised, rather. And then you had Bold Fighter. Underestimates enemy strength, right? So, how did those two compare to each other? Would they null each other out? Because he's gonna only want to start one-sided wars, and he wants to underestimate the enemy strength. So, ultimately the war will still be even, right? Because he'll underestimate its strength, and then think it to be a one-sided war, and end up in an equally balanced war instead. Curious. Still. The biggest problem for us is actually going to be the landing. So you could land one infantry over there to act as bait, and then quickly try to land the entire army up here. That's option 1, and option 2 is to wait for the Ottoman declaration of war. Yeah, I'll have to think about this for a second. Time for a break. Thank you for watching.